Hi everyone, welcome to KGBV Shankavaram East Godavari. In this video, we are going to learn the first lesson of 7th class English subject. From this year, 7th class English textbook is a new one. It's titled in as Blossoms 7. ఈ ఇయర్ నుండి 7th క్లాస్ అన్ని సబ్జెక్ట్స్ చేంజ్ చేయబడ్డాయి. ఇందులో భాగంగా ఇంగ్లీష్ రీడర్ కూడా చాలా కొత్తగా ఇంగ్లీష్ రీడర్ని అందుబాటులో ఉంచడం జరిగింది. లాస్ట్ ఇయర్లోనే 6th క్లాస్ వాళ్ళు బ్లాజమ్స్ అని చెప్పి టైటిల్తో కొత్త టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ని ఉంచడం జరిగింది. బిఫోర్ గోయింగ్ టు ఎంటర్ ద లెసన్, just convey our thankful to textbook development committee. From this year, semester wise syllabus is given for us. ఈ సంవత్సరం నుండి సెమిస్టర్ వైజ్గా మనకి సిలబస్ని రూపొందించడం జరిగింది. సెమిస్టర్ 1, సెమిస్టర్ 2. అండర్ సెమిస్టర్ 1, వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు లెర్న్ 4 యూనిట్స్. అండర్ సెమిస్టర్ 2, వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు లెర్న్ 4 యూనిట్స్. సెమిస్టర్ 1. అండర్ సెమిస్టర్ 1, వీఆర్ లెర్నింగ్ దీస్ 4 యూనిట్స్. First unit is My Painted House, My Friendly Chicken and Me. The second unit is The Turning Point. Third unit is A Journey Through the Hills and Valleys. And the fourth unit is The Brave Little Bowman. Those are the 4 units which will be covered under semester 1. In each unit we are going to learn. First one is listening and speaking. Second one is reading comprehension. Third one is grammatical awareness. Fourth one is vocabulary. And fifth one is creative writing. In every unit we are going to learn discourses. In each unit there are many activities to improve our language skills by learning. These activities, first one is pre-reading, second one is reading, third one is vocabulary, fourth one is grammar, fifth one is writing, sixth one is talking time, seventh one is project work, eighth one is listening, ninth one is extensive reading, and 10th one is study skills, and 11th one is fun time, and 12th one is poem. We are going to learn all these activities in every unit to improve language skills. Welcome to Unit 1. My Painted House, My Friendly Chicken and Me. From 6th class onwards, each unit is introduced with a face sheet. Through this face sheet, we can understand about the lesson, what we are going to learn. The title of the lesson: My Painted House, My Friendly Chicken, and Me. S. This is also called pre-reading. Observe the picture, discuss, and answer the questions. Look at the picture. What are you understand? Yes, if you observe, some children are there. Cows, cattle, goat, sheep, pigs, and some pet animals are also there along with the hens. Some children are collecting eggs and another child collecting milk from the cow and another child in feeding the cat and another child feeding in the goat and dog. A child in fetching water. In this way, we can understand about the picture. S. Where are the children? The answer is the children are spending happily in their own backyard. And the second one, is it a village or a town? And why? The situation is in village. If it is not a town, because such situation does not take place in town. And the third question is, what are the boys looking at? Yes, some of them collecting eggs and some of them collecting milk from cow and some of them feeding the goat. And the fourth question is, are the children friendly with the animals? And discuss. Through this picture, we have understood that the children are friendly with the animals. Yes. Just answer the question with yes or no. They are enjoying themselves by behaving with them politely. And the fifth question is, what are the children doing? Yes, we have just discussed a girl in fetching water, someone in collecting milk, eggs, and girl in feeding the cat, and a boy in feeding a goat. Yes, in this way, we have understood about this picture. Now, let us read about an 8-year-old girl who lives in a painted village in South Africa with her mother, her aunts, her mischievous younger brother, and her best friend, a chicken. Now, reading the lesson. Hello, stranger friend. I am Tandy, an unruly girl in South Africa. I am 8 years old, and my best friend is a chicken. You may laugh at that, But when I tell my friend secrets, she can talk as she wants, but no one can understand her except another chicken, of course. My chicken listens to my stories. She has other uses too. If you play with her and take her mind off what's going on, you can very quickly snatch a feather or two when she is distracted. She does not notice, and the feathers will come in handy later, of course. I have two hopes. One is my name, Tandy, which means hope in my language. All children are a hope for their families, and many Anjali girls are named Hope. If you like, you can call yourself Hope too. In secret, of course. Especially if you are a boy, of course. The other hope I have is that at the end of this book, I can say good boyfriend, not goodbye stranger friend. I don't know why, but unruly people do not call anything beautiful. Even that, the best thing is described as good. All elderly women paint their houses, and I want you to know, strange friend, no one's house is as good as my mother's. She has started to teach me to paint good, very good designs. When I am taller, I shall have a house so good, so good people will stop in front of my walls and smile and even laugh out loud. You have to have strong eyes to paint well, and your hand must not shake like a leaf on a tree. For you must fill a chicken's feather with paint and draw a line as straight as a spear. Now we are going to learn a lesson. In this lesson, we are going to about a girl who is an 8 years old girl who lives in a painted village in South Africa with her mother, her aunts, her mischievous younger brother, and her best friend, a chicken. Now, moving to the lesson. Here in the title, My Painted House, My Friendly Chicken, and Me. Reading. Hello, stranger friend. Here, this girl addresses us. I am Tandy, an NW girl in South Africa. This girl name is Tandy. She belongs to an NW girl in South Africa. Her tribe in NW. I am 8 years old. and my best friend in a chicken. The girl tells us that she is an 8-year old and her best friend is a chicken. You may laugh at that. Whenever she tells us that her best friend is a chicken, we may laugh at that. But when I tell my friends secrets, she can talk all she wants. The girl wants to tell secrets of her best friend. What is the secret here? Friend can talk, but no one can understand her, even though the chicken can talk, but no one can understand, except another chicken occurs. The language of a chicken can be understood by another chicken. My chicken listen to my stories. Second paragraph. When the girl narrates the stories, the chicken listens to her. She has other uses too. If you play with her and take her mind off what's going on. When the girl is playing with the chicken, sometimes it is distracted. You can quickly, very quickly, snatch a feather or two. When she is distracted, she does not notice, and the feathers will come in handy later. Of course. But the chicken does not notice. I have two hopes. Tandy has two hopes. First one is about her name, Tandy, which means hope in many languages. There is a meaning for her name in their language. Tandy means hope. All children are hope for their families. Yes, really, as your children are the hope of your parents. And many undoubtedly girls are named Hope. As earlier we discussed that she belonged to Andebli tribe of South Africa. If you like, you can call yourself in secret, of course. Yes, everyone wants to make our name Hope. The speaker tells us of you. If you want to make our names as Hope, in secret we can make it, especially if you are a boy, of course. And she mentioned that especially if we are boy, of course, the other hope have I have in that at the end of this book, I can say goodbye, friend, not goodbye, stranger friend. Another hope of the speaker in that she would wish us at the end of the lesson, goodbye, friend. Instead of good, by stranger friend. If you look at the introduction of the lesson, this girl addresses us as hello, stranger friend. As in this way, she narrated about her two hopes. As I don't know why, but undoubtedly hope do not call anything beautiful. She narrates that the people of her tribe don't call anything beautiful, but she does not know the reason particularly, even though the best thing is describing by her. If any best thing has here appeared, they don't call it beautiful. All elderly women paint their houses, and I want you to know, stranger friend, no one's house is as good as my mother's. The woman who belongs to elderly paint their house, and the girl wants us to know. Still, we are her stranger friend. No one's house is as good as her mother. She has started to teach me paint good, very good design. Tandy tells us that her mother has started to teach her to paint good and very good design. Yes, come to the next page. When I am taller, I shall have a house. No good people will stop in front of my walls and smile and even laugh out aloud. Tandy tells us that when she becomes taller, she should have a house because she wants good people would stop in front of her walls and smile and even laugh out aloud. You have to strong eyes to paint well. She tells us that to paint well, we have to have strong eye and your hand must not like a on a tree. While painting our hand should not be shaken like a leaf on a tree. For you must fill a chicken's feather with a paint and draw a line as straight as a spear. As to paint her house, she uses chicken feather. She tells us to dip the chicken's feather in the paint and draw a line on the wall as straight as spear.